afterwards, there's this one incident that really like changed my whole perspective on that shit. So boom, I'm going home from a concert, mad late at night. It's like I think 11 o'clock, and it's nearby. Sounds like you want to relapse? Hell nah, I'm not doing that shit. And so I haven't smoked like since like last 420, since 420 like last month. So boom, I'm gonna set the tone. It's late night. I come home from a concert. I just get off the A train, and from my crib it's like a 30-minute walk. So I'm not trying to make the walk, and I'm tired as fuck. And it's like a $10 Uber, so I just say fuck it. I'm gonna call the Uber. But my phone, that shit is like on the brink of death. So I call my Uber, it goes through, and then boom, my phone dies. So I wait at the spot. It was a black car. So I recognized the car, and I'm like, okay. And I recognized the nigga. I didn't really get a good look at the nigga, but he had a beard. So I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for this nigga to pick me up. So boom, car pulls up in front of me. I get in the car, and I'm all of this. I'm under the influence, mind you. So boom. For some reason, I get in the passenger seat too, which is like, nigga, it's an Uber. I mean, but I don't know why I got in the passenger seat. But look, and then this nigga was like talking to me and shit. He's like, yo, how you not being and shit like that. And like, oh, you know a place where I can get robbed and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, this is deli like a couple blocks up. So like, okay, yeah, this nigga's chilling. And I was like, yeah, like, he said some shit like, oh, you want some fat nigga shit? And I was like eating, I was eating some shit. So I was like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I be eating a lot. So yeah, I'm like type shit. I'm a fat nigga. So he was a fat nigga, by the way. He was a big little chunky nigga. So boom, ends up this motherfucker stops. He parks up in like this, like along the road. He parks up in this spot, and then I look at the nigga like, yo, why you stop? And then he look at me like, oh, like, and then he starts grabbing his schmeat. And bro, my anxiety shoots through the fucking roof. And the thing is, I was lacking heavy. I did not have this shit on me. This shit, I did not have it on me. So I was lacking, and he said, oh, so you want to watch me jerk off? And I'm like, I swear to God, God was on my shoulder in that moment, because I wanted to kill that nigga. I wanted to kill that nigga. So instead of doing that, instead of just socking that nigga and fucking beating the shit out of him, I just left. I unbuckled my seatbelt and I got out of the car, and I just beamed it down the street and never looked back. I swear, after that moment, I realized, yo, what the I didn't even know what the fuck to feel. I felt so violated in that goddamn moment. And the thing is, I called up my mans who also had a similar experience, like not similar in that sense, but it was like some gay nigga that was like trying to fuck with him, like do some weird shit to him. And like I called him, telling him about this, like, yo bro, I feel mad violated, shit like that. Like bro, I felt bad. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I ain't really know how to feel about this shit, cause this shit never happened to me before. And like he told me, yo, just don't think about it, bro. And just like do some shit, distract yourself. And I just went home, bro, and I didn't cry. I ain't cry. I'm not no damn. I mean, you can't even call me a bitch for crying about some shit like that. But like in the sense, bro, like I just distracted myself, played video games. But yo, that shit, everywhere I go, this is with me. Everywhere I go, that shit is with me. After that moment, hell fucking no, bro. And that shit made me change my perspective on weed too. Cause like, bro, I really let my guard down to that degree. And I was like, I was like, bro, never again, bro. Never again. I mean, I still smoked after that, but it was like I gradually like lowered my intake afterwards. So eventually, yeah, that shit was fucked. That shit was a very fucked up situation. And funny thing is, I mean, I can't say it's funny, but I look at my phone, and the thing is, the Uber didn't even fucking go through. So apparently, after my phone died, the Uber just fucking canceled itself. So man, not know what the fuck happened, man. What the fuck happened to my Uber, man? Why that nigga never come to the thing, man? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but yeah, it's not my fault because men do weird shit like that. They're like, yeah, bro, I felt mad violated, to be honest, bro. Honestly, if I had this shit on me, that nigga would die. That nigga would have not been alive to see the next day. And I literally told that nigga, you cannot come back to my neighborhood. Why? Like, before I even started darting, I literally said, yo, you cannot come back to my neighborhood. Niggas will flock at your license plate. And first off, I am lying. I do not have niggas that will flock at his license plate. But, nigga, that's how fucking tight I was, bro. That's how fucking tight I was, yo. Bad accent. Yeah, I know I'm bad. I know that shit was accent. I'll try to do a Jamaican accent. I got a Trini accent, though.
Let's go. Tell me what you like.